So I am here going through some lessons that I'm learning about boats, diesel engines, and I am learning about the power brakes. Well, the power brakes is equals to the indicated power minus the friction power. Friction power, where does the friction power can be measured? Well, you know how much force a boat has miles per hour going forward. So they call it horsepower, but I do not like to consider it horsepower. I consider it force power, kilograms, the push, much more. And technically, when we subtract, when we start to propel her backwards, and the thrust goes under the heel, not behind the stern, the stern plate helps us helps the boat turn. Um, we would notice because the boat is very smooth in water. Once we accelerate, the boat says, "Shoo, I'm gone." But once you want to stop and brake and go backwards, it's hard because this is not concrete. This is not street. This is or outfat. This is water. So it takes a while for the boat to decide to go backwards. And technically, we move when we move forward, we start to thrust backwards towards the heel. The amount of brake that it gives in friction is the amount of strength that it has against the power of the engine. So when it begins to go in backwards, the boat slowly stops the engine, but it keeps going. Then it starts to return. So remember, active when we're active on the boat, and the boat is actively forward. This thing can really go forward. But when it's time to go backwards, it's amazing the way the momentum how it stops because it looks like it's going just forward, and then just out of nowhere, it changes the momentum quick. So in boat's engine is very important to comprehend and understand. Even diesel engines and gasoline engine, all types of engine. There's humans out there who run their vehicles with propane, straight propane tank in their backs of their vehicle, their vehicles, and they fill it up with propane gas.